Hi YouTube, thanks for joining me. My name's Grenadine. My boy name is Kennedy. I'm a local Denver drag queen here in Colorado, and I am starting my own YouTube channel basically to talk about cultural issues or society issues, just basically just to voice my opinion on that I would like to voice my opinion out. So I hope you all enjoy it. Today is called Up for Discussion. Which number is too high for sex partners? Confessions of a Tru Hoe. That would be me. Now, before I start off this discussion, I guess you would call it, let me first start off by saying that I am not a hoe. Grenadine herself is a performer. I don't ever hook up with people dressed in drag. I only do that as Kennedy when I'm in my boy mode. So today we're talking strictly off of experience as Kennedy being a hoe. So we're basically talking about me in the third person, Kennedy, okay? So Kennedy is a real hoe, all right? So like I said, my name's Grenadine. Today we're gonna be talking about my boy self, Kennedy, and I just want to talk about my thoughts on what is considered to be too high of a number. And when I say number, I'm talking about your sex partners, clearly, okay? Alright, so like I said, Kennedy's a hoe. What inspired me to do this channel? So I have a really good friend, and she just started doing her own little story times, and I started watching them and I just absolutely fell in love with them. So it kind of inspired me to start my own, and like, who knows, if you subscribe and you like what you see today, we'll keep doing it. If not, maybe we'll try something new, but either way, this will not be Grenadine's only segment. So, Confessions of a Tru Hoe. I'm gonna be spilling all the tea about Kennedy and basically his number. So I would like to keep this pretty light and entertaining for everyone. Before we get started, I do have a fucking vulgar mouth, so if you're sensitive about that, just turn it off right now, because that just defeats the whole purpose of watching me. So I am here to entertain you guys, tell a little bit about my opinion on things, as well as Kennedy. I want to talk about gay culture, drag a little bit, how all of this kind of, you know, comes together. So I do want to thank you once again for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, follow, all of those things. Greatly appreciate it. Alright, so what number is too high for sex partners? What do you consider to be too high? I want you to think about that, and in your head, I want you to come up with that number. Now, that number could be 1, it could be 10 million, or in some cases, you may not care at all. In my opinion, specifically, there is no number that is too high. If you are out there getting laid, girl, good for you. Good for you. It is the 21st century, for one thing, and especially in gay culture, your number of sex partners kind of levels you up, if you know what I'm saying. Kennedy can't even begin to tell you how many sex partners he's had, because he's a hoe. That is the way that he likes it, when he is single. Now, I'm gonna rewind back to this, because it's a very, very important key phrase that I say, single. Okay. Now, when Kennedy is single, he definitely gets laid. A lot. I would say on average, Kennedy gets laid about 3 times a week. On average, 3 or 4 times a week. Now, Kennedy also does not ever sleep with the same person more than once when he's single. Couple exceptions with that, yes. But the reason he doesn't do that is because it complicates his life. And let me tell you, I kind of get that. Like, makes sense. However, when Kennedy is in a relationship, whether it be open or monogamous, exclusive, either way, 0 is the appropriate number for people that Kennedy should be sleeping with during his relationship. If it's open, of course, there should be boundaries, and he and his open partner can discuss that among themselves. Now, putting a number on what is acceptable for the amount of people that we've slept with is, honestly, it's just petty, and it's judgmental, and it just puts people in boxes. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to be in the box, and neither does Kennedy. Get my drift. This is completely opinionated. I have heard people say that like 10 is too high, 100 is too high. Honestly, for Kennedy, like I said, like he can't even keep track anymore at this point. Names, faces, no. Faces, yes. Obviously, faces, yes. Because you have to remember those faces unless it's double bagged. Oh. Thank you. See, this is why we have notes here, people, because Grenadine loses her train of thought. She's blonde. Fuck you. Alright. According to society. Now, this is a very broad statement that I'm saying. Also, like I said, everything is opinionated, in my opinion. Society thinks you should only have like a certain amount of sex partners in a certain year, like within a year time length. I'm not entirely sure what that number is, but I would say it's probably somewhere around like the 12, like 10 to 20 maybe range in a year on average. I have no idea if that's accurate, don't care, but the point is society puts a number on that so that if you cross that number, you feel like a hoe. Now, I'm about to blow everybody's mind because step out of your paradigms thinking that that word is bad. Sexual fluidity is highly encouraged nowadays in the society of young people. Gay is in, drag is in, all of these new concepts and realities are coming to be, and we're all just like, fuck yeah, like I'm down with it. Like, honestly, I will tell you one thing, Kennedy is, he's gay. I'm gay. I'm definitely gay. Cross-dressing hoe. We're just gonna go there. Gay and straight is a spectrum. Now, I want you to follow me with this because I've told several friends this and they all completely agree with me. Nobody, not one person in this world is 100% straight. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care. Don't. You want to drop a comment? Drop a comment. Also, on the other side of that is gay, lesbian, whatever. Nobody is 100% fully gay. Now, just bear with me. When they say there's plenty of fish in the sea, I really think there's one of each fish that you can fall for. Like, there's gotta be at least one male and one female, at least out of the billions of people in this world, that we could potentially love or be attracted to and have a great life with. That's the spectrum. If you disagree with me, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I'm just saying, I love you and it's okay. Now, back to where I was at, about being a hoe. This being the spectrum, Kennedy as a hoe, I want to rock that boat, you know what I'm saying? If there's a woman out there and she finds me attractive, strutting my shit down the street, girl, as Kennedy or as Grenadine, I don't really care. I might see what goes on with that, you know? If I'm attracted to them, I might have a conversation with them. I may make out with them. This has happened to me not too recently. I almost went home with the one, because why not? I don't know what the fuck I would have done with her when I got home with her, but it didn't happen, needless to say, thank Jesus, because I wouldn't have known what to do with it. That being said, what do we do with this information anyways? Once we find out, okay, so we're dating somebody, and we get to that awkward conversation. Like, so, how many people have you slept with? Or they ask you, like, hey, how many people have you slept with? First of all, you're a nosy ass cunt, and don't nobody need to be asking that question, because you're just going to judge me regardless of the answer anyway. So what do we do with this information once we get told? We do absolutely nothing useful with that information. Somebody tells me their number is 364. Okay, I'm judging you based off of that fact. Why? What sort of conclusion am I looking for? That you're more of a hoe than me? Probably not gonna be a thing. The point is, we really don't do anything productive with this information except use it against other people. And being a part of society and a culture that is so welcoming and supportive and empowering to let you be whoever the fuck you want to be, there's no need for that judgment. Like, look at me. Is my makeup perfect? Fuck no, I did this in about 40 minutes. Is my hair perfect? No. Not 3 weeks, but like 2 or 3 performances. Am I perfect? No. Are you? Absolutely not. You're watching my video because we live in an imperfect world and you have a cell phone that... Alright. Point being, own that shit. That's all I can tell you. Any way that you want to live your life, you live that life that way. But you better own it. You better be willing to face other people's judgments. And you better not be a fucking pussy when they do. You better stand out tall and be like, yes, I am a fucking faggot. Yes, I am queer. Yes, I am hoe. Yes, I did fuck your husband. Like what? Sorry. Anyways, I really hope that you guys have... I hope this video has captivated most of your attention. If you want to drop a comment and provide feedback on your opinion of what number is too high, or maybe your opinion of being a hoe, no matter what city you may live in, I just want to encourage everyone on this right now that you are beautiful, you are special, you are unique, and you were made the way that you are for a specific reason. And I hope that I have been encouraging, entertaining, and also nice to look at for this time that you've been on this video watching me. Subscribe, like, follow. My Instagram is also grenadine_KAH1995. My Facebook page is Grenadine Kennedy, and that's spelled GRENADINE. Last name KENNEDY. I do just go by Grenadine. Kennedy is just the boy side of me, which you will probably see in one of these videos coming up. Thank you so much again for watching. I just love you all so much, and you have a great rest of your evening. Night night.